How's it going? This is Steve from Junk U, and today we're going to be going over how we do our hot tub demolition and removal service. As you can see here, this is the hot tub that we were contracted to remove. Now, typically with hot tubs, they can't be removed in a single piece without any special equipment or having a ton of helping hands to be able to remove it, because they are significantly heavier than most pieces that we do remove. So with that being said, a common practice and what we do here is to actually cut the hot tub up or do a little bit of demolition work in order to make it smaller and more manageable pieces so that the crew can do so more safely than to try to just pick it up with a lot of hands. To the untrained person, you might just think, oh yeah, you just start cutting up randomly. But with hot tubs specifically, there is a process that is commonplace and that we've adopted to make these removals as simple, straightforward, and to limit the amount of mess that's created. If you just go in there and start hacking away at it, I promise there's going to be a ton more debris that you're going to have to clean up, and it can make the job a lot more complicated. So with the process that we use, we start with unscrewing the side panels of the hot tub. As you can see here, we have our crew members, Perry and Nika, who are just beginning the removal or demolition process here. So they start by taking out the screws to the support beams that are on the outside of the hot tub. And once those supports are unscrewed and taken out, now we have access to the entirety of the side panel, which can be seen here. As you can see in this picture, they've completely removed the front and left side panels, and they're going to continue this process all the way around until all of the external walls of the hot tub are removed. Once the walls are removed, we can actually start to get into the cutting of the hot tub. Now, by removing the walls, you're able to see what plumbing is underneath. It makes it a lot easier to start to make your cuts in an efficient manner as we're going through here. You can see in this video, Perry is starting to do the initial cuts, and basically what the thought process is to just get an initial section cut out of the hot tub and then start to work around in a similar fashion. Once all the side pieces of the tub are cut and removed, you're going to be left with the internal basin that's attached to the framing on the ground, as well as the plastic strip that is used as a buffer between the actual hot tub and whatever surface that it's sitting on. Here, the crew has removed the internal basin from the plastic mat that is that barrier between the ground and the hot tub itself. And at this point, the job is pretty much done. Now it's just a little bit of cleanup and hauling all the pieces to the truck. And finally, we have our complete removal of the hot tub, as you can see here. This was a pretty straightforward standard hot tub removal. So if you do have any hot tub removal needs, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help.